is here. How are you, Conor?
Very good, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Happy birthday again to Dave. I tell you what, I don't think you'll get a better birthday than that. So I'm absolutely over the moon for him. A great man. You open this can. I'll have a sub-star.
He's like,
the world's creamiest stout, Forge Irish Stout. This event's a supporter of this event and this great promotion. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was an incredible testament to what we are about here at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. The ladies showdown, the undercard showdown, and the main event was absolutely fascinating contest. A bigger man marching forward against a lighter man. You know, Jeremy is usually the forward marcher. He would usually march forward with his punches. And he actually had some good lateral movement, and you know, he had some good evasive movement. He started the first round, cracked Mike a few good cracking shots, and then Mike withstood it. And you know, he didn't adjust his game plan. You must adjust your game plan, and Jeremy had the tools to do that. You know, stick and move around, just go side to side. Michael is flat. He's like fucking Terminator, just like a robot. You know, just stick and move, pop him in the jab. You know, Jeremy could have adjusted, however, he done himself and his team, and you know, an incredible service. And I can't wait to see what's next for him. And the early fights, all of them top tier, also full of excitement. It is a Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, which is what is different, which is why we are the alien of combat sport, different to other organizations, is as our live product is a start to finish event. You see boxing events and even MMA events in this day, people show up for the co-main or show up for the main event. And you know, even then you're kind of halfway sitting through the sixth round like, you know, hurry up or something happened. Bare Knuckle is fast paced. You know, the first fight of the night to the final fight of the night is essentially a full main event boxing fight. So, you know, that's why you see it packed out early doors. And we're onto something really, you know, I'm sure all the stadiums and arenas around the East Coast in particular, and also all around the United States, some that have shied away from us are for sure, you know, have their ears perked. And we're very proud of our team, very proud of our combatants and the people who work tirelessly behind the scenes. And it's an honor to be here, folks. Thank you so much.
What a powerful duo you and Senior make. What plans do you have in the next year to grow it exponentially from topping tonight to next year? What do you plan to do?
CONOR McGregor Senior and Dave Feldman Senior, two seniors. Shout out my little family back home. I love and miss them so much. CONOR back home, glued to the TV as their father made the walk and, you know, done my thing. And my son said to my mother, to my baby, to his mother, my fiance, "Holy Orla, oh holy Orla," he said, and I thought that was amazing. I love my family dearly, and that's why I felt it was important to highlight to the fans and to the people around the world watching, we are a family-run organization. We are very tight-knit. It is a family-run organization. From our founder, Dave, and his son, from even our fighter and the cutman. There's a fighter and one of our photographers, our financier, Howard, and his son. You know, we're a family-run business. And even the fighters themselves, they bring their fighters. Michael Perry had his wife in the corner. So that's important for the world to know. You know, we are a tough, brutal game. We are bad men and women, but with good hearts, you know? And all we're gonna do is keep knocking on the door. For so long, they turned it down. And, you know, we brought a bit of prestige, we put it on a pedestal and put the awareness to the world fast. So as far as what's coming up, you know, we're gonna go back to Philadelphia for sure. Wells Fargo next year, local mania. I look forward to that one. I think, depending on how Perry heals, I'd like to see that Perry Mundell fight. I'm happy with Mike stepping up, and that's, you know, Mundell's a bad man. Mundell, the redneck. Listen, tonight we had a cock versus a crook. Jimmy Rivera against where would you get it? The cock versus the crook. It's incredible, and you know. I love it. I absolutely. It's not. I'm not just saying it because I'm in on this. I absolutely love this. And from the moment I came in and saw it live, I knew I was going to be a big part of this. And I'm happy and honoured to be here and do my thing. And serious financial implications and serious legacy for a fighter to become a multiple weight world champion. It's the absolute honor, it's the supreme. So I was never against that. In fact, I was the founder of it. When I done it in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, they didn't want to give me the second belt. I had to call for the second belt. They went backstage and they had to rob, I think it was Robbie Lawler. They robbed Robbie Lawler's welterweight title off to give me my second belt so I could have my moment of shining glory where I got to raise 2 belts and the Irish flag. And it changed the game. So I never said that anyway, so I'm not sure any one of us said that, but I like the two-weight champion moment, for sure.
Conor,
One second. There was a moment where Christine, maybe they don't, because I tell you why, now that you put that to me, Christine FEREA was in there, she won the Queen of Violence. She's also the 125-pound champion, and they didn't have her 125-pound champion belt. So I'm in the ring like deja vu. Where the fuck is that second belt? And I had to call Lorenzo Larkin, the juggernaut, and rob one of his belts. And he just walking around the arena with about 5 belts, because I think he's a 5-time world champion or something here. But he gave us one of our belts, and Christine got to have that shining moment that puts her on the stage that she deserves. The pound for pound #1 female fighter on the planet. And I'm all for it. Mundell against Josh. That's Mundell's fearlessness, going up a weight for his legacy, and you know. Let's see what happens. What date we got that again, James? What date? What?
November 15th.
November 15th, and then the Knucklemania is Philadelphia, February sometime. Not that really. But let's see how it shapes out. Options are a beautiful thing in the fight game, and we have plenty of them here at the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship Organization.
Hello, Conor McGregor. My name is Shea Filling. Man, I am so excited to talk to you right now. I've been manifesting this for I don't know how long. Who do you have your eye on for the $25 million tournament? And I'll tell you who I have mine on. Leonardo Perdomo. I interviewed him, and I believe he will be the one to win that.
This is the heavyweight. This is the heavyweight super tournament that we have on the line for the $25 million prize. Leonardo El Zambo Perdomo is an incredible force, ferocious. The man has predicted first round KOs, not just actually first round KOs, first round, first minute KOs, and he has followed through in every single one of them. So he is for sure one to watch. Big Ben Rothwell. These men are hungry. These heavyweights are hungry. I believe, and I'm actually certain, that our heavyweight division, the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, is the most exciting division in the heavyweight sphere of combat sports. And I'm very excited to see that tournament take place. There's a lot of heavyweights. There's a few people that are seeing the prize money that are reaching out from outside realms. Hey, let me in here. Perdomo is a true and true bare knuckler. He's not from the UFC. He's not from the boxing. He's a bare knuckler, born, bred bare knuckle. And he is for sure one to watch. I cannot wait to see it take place. Her nose repaired, and she'll be back. She's the 145-pound inaugural, the one and only bare knuckle 145-pound world champion. So I cannot wait to see her come back. And I tell you what, she was very impressive tonight. She was fat. She was faster than I anticipated her to be. Her jabs were lightning, her backhand was lightning. She hurt and dropped Christine. But Christine was patient and a little bit more heavier set. You know, it can work, it can be for or against. Christine moved up in weight, so she was a little bit more chunky and full, but she was still lean. She wasn't, you know, sometimes if you go up in weight, you don't have to train as hard, so that can work against you. And then Jessica had to come down in weight. And I thought she handled the weight cut very well. She looked tremendous. But it was Christine's night, and she's the pound for pound #1 female on the planet. And what a statement to do it, breaking the nose of her most bitter rival. That's, you know, that's not done yet. You know what I mean? Something more will come of that. Christine will move on, and Jessica will be back. And that women's division is on fire in Bare Knuckle.